What's going on, engineering, technology, and technical design? It's Mr. Drewski back at you. Still modeling away here in OnShape, working on our computer monitors. At this point in time, everyone should have a base extrusion of some sort, a stand, and a cut. A little cut for the monitor. We can roll the wheel back. What do we do? Let's see. Boom, we started with a little rectangle, so everyone should be able to use OnShape, create a sketch, and then from that sketch, create just a basic extrusion. And then we made a second sketch there on this face. And we made an extruded cut. That's where we're at. And we pretty much continued that process on the back, creating more shapes, creating that, you know. And then we sketched on this bottom face here, getting down to there. So today, or should I say this week, I want everyone to add some fillets, if you don't already have some fillets in there, and possibly a chamfer. I want to see a chamfer, I want to see some fillets, and we're going to use linear pattern today. Those are three of the things I'd like to see on your model. To get credit, just take screenshots of those features, submit them in the Google Classroom, and you're good. So let's check out how to do this. Fillets and chamfers work pretty much the same way. Here's your fillet, here's your chamfer. It's as simple as selecting an edge to apply it to, and the entity that you're applying it to is that edge. So it says select edges or faces to chamfer. I can select a face, or I can select an edge. You notice as soon as I do that, it has been chamfered. It's cut. See, that's an angle there. Same thing here. Another edge. Here it comes. Boom. See that? Chamfered. So it's an angled cut. Get another edge right here. I'll turn it so you can see me selecting it. Here it comes. Boom. Chamfer. And it's adding right here. So entities of chamfer. Edge of extrude 2. Edge of extrude 2. Edge of extrude 2. If you select the wrong edge, just delete it out. That's how that works. Let's get one down here too. Oh yeah, now we rocking and rolling. We got our chamfer on. If you're not seeing your chamfer, your distance may be too big. So if your distance is too big, you're gonna break your part. It doesn't know what to do. Chamfer's too big. Alright, you start seeing red appear. It's like, I don't know what to do. Did not regenerate properly. Failed to chamfer selections. Try to crank that down. Start from a low value and then work your way back up. There you go. Green check and you're good to go. So that's your chamfer. I want to see that on your model. Alright. In addition, just to show you the fillet again, works the same way. Your fillet looks for the edge or a face. Select a face this time. So now it takes this entire face and rounds it all the way around. Again, if you're not seeing it, if your value is too large, you're going to get this error. So again, play with these values depending on the size of your monitor. Bring it down. And you should see something. Alright. The reason I'm putting 0.125, it's just a good number, man. That's 1/8 of an inch. We like that. We like that, man. It's just the standard dimension, buddy. Alright. So I want to see fillets and chamfers on your model this week. But the big dilly, I want to see a pattern. So let's use a pattern to get some buttons. Let's make some buttons. I really don't care where you put the buttons. You can put them on the side, you can put them on the front. Just put them somewhere I can see them. So I picked the face I'd like to sketch on. Hit sketch. Now we need to draw the shape of one button. You can use a circle, you can use a rectangle. At this point, it's up to you. You know, you can use an ellipse. You're a little funky here with an ellipse. So we're sketching here on this face, and boom, I drag it out, and that's what an ellipse looks like. I don't care, you want to make huge buttons, make huge buttons. Make small buttons, just make them visible so I can see them, please. That's all. That was a two-click. That was a two-clicker for the ellipse. I'll take it back. I'll take it back and show you again. But the first click was for the major axis, and then the second click was for the diameter of the minor axis. Alright, I have one done. I'm ready to extrude. So all I did was exit that sketch and hit the extrude button. Now it's trying to add. I can make it new. New is just going to create a new part down here. Adding is going to add it to the original part. You know, if you want to change the color, I like this because we can go to new. But I like it changes the color automatically, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Alright, so you have a new part. If you want to fillet that, round it up, make it look nice, you can do that too. Again, more practice with the fillet tool. You don't have to do this, but you can. I select the face. If you're not seeing anything, why? Because the radius is too large. So let's bring that down. still too large. Oh my goodness. Or did I say still too small? Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. We're running kind of slow today, and that's too large. Oh, come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. So that one was too small. That's too large. There you go. Little rounded button there. Boom. Alright, let's look at the linear pattern tool. It's right here. Drop it down. Linear pattern this week. Let's go. So it works a couple ways. You can pattern a part, pattern a feature, pattern a face. In this instance, entity to pattern is a part. And in the next example, I'll show you patterning a feature. But right now, let's pattern a part because we made it a new part. If we did not create this as a new part, we would have to pattern a feature. And I'll show you that next. Alright, so we have part 2. Select it here. Entity, you can select it here, or you can just select the part there. Direction, it's looking for an edge. For direction, you need an edge. You want to go horizontally, so we pick a horizontal edge. Any of these horizontal lines will do. Any of them. Any of them. Boom. Please notice going to the right. That's fine. So here we have our distance, here we have our direction, and here we have the number. So our all in here is everything you need to deal with. I'm going to get those things a little closer. Maybe they're a ½ inch apart. Going the other direction. Maybe there's 4 of them. Wow, we're going slow today. There you go. We have some buttons there. Look at that. Green check. Alright. Let's try the feature. Let's say we have a speaker here. Alright. So let's get some little speaker holes here. We pick the face. Sketch. Let's draw some circles on this face. Center point circle works. Start at the center. Can we find the center? Oh man. Why is it not snapping to the center? So we'll just eye it. We'll just eye it for today. We could use relationships, but that's not today. That's not today. Alright, here we go. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna shrink this thing down a little bit, because I'm gonna put a bunch of them in here. I'm gonna put a bunch of them. Let's turn this to a cut. So we sketch circle, hit remove, select the circle, turn it so you can see what's going on. Let's remove it to a depth of 1 inch. We don't want that. Grab this. Just a little shallow hole right here. Alright. So now let's pattern this. So unlike the extruded button here, that has now become part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5. Boom, 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 boom. This cut is not a new part. It's part of part 1. So when we pattern it, we have to pattern the feature. Remember that. To pattern a cut, you have to pattern the feature. To pattern a cut, you have to pattern the feature. So it's feature pattern. Use this drop down, feature pattern, what feature? Now you can select the cut. You can select it here, or you can select it here. Either or. Boom. Now I have it. Here it goes. It's asking for a direction. Let's go left and right. So for direction, I picked a horizontal line. I thought I picked a horizontal line. Let's try it again. Whoa, feature. How did I look at this? We're still under feature to pattern. So let's get this stuff out of here. We don't want to pattern the chamfer. We don't want to pattern the fillet. We want the direction. We want it there. So it goes to show you, we all get screwed up from time to time. Just make sense of what you're doing. Go back and fix it. Alright. Let's put a bunch of these. And let's put them real close together. Alright. Let's make them go both ways. Check this. Centered. It's going to center in my original and make my pattern flare out on each side. Alright. Second direction. If I want it to go up and down, I apply a second direction. And now it's looking for another edge. Let's get a vertical edge. So for direction, vertical edge. Same thing. Apply a distance. And look what happens. There it is. So there it is. If we want to go above and below, we can do centered again. And there you have it. So now it's patterning it up and down. Green check. Boom. That could be like a little speaker. So that's what I want you to do this week. I want to see some more depth, some more detail. Same monitor. If you haven't started your monitor, get started. Let's go. Rock and roll. Some of you guys already added some details, so you're good to go. Seniors, you guys are chilling because you're done. Yeah, seniors are done. So to my freshmen, my sophomores, and my juniors, keep grinding it out, man. We're not out of here yet. We're gonna finish hard, you know. Next week we'll maybe look at the mirror tool, and then we'll get to showing you guys how to render this thing, how to add pretty colors to it. Who knows? Then you can just model all summer long, just making amazing designs. All right, take a screenshot as always. If you don't know how to do that, use your snipping tool. New. Give me the OnShape interface, including your name. Boom. Alright, and pretty much save that, put it in the Google Classroom. I'll be able to see your chamfers, I'll be able to see your fillets, I'll be able to see your buttons. There's everything. If some stuff is hidden, do what you have to do to rotate your model so I can see it. You know, spin it around. Do what you gotta do so I can see the details. I want to see what you can do. Alright? Talk to you guys later.